It's week 5 of the 2024 season, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Colts and the Jaguars. All that and more coming up next.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns, but 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They go right back to Etienne. He'll cobble together a yard there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Etienne again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lawrence working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Lawrence gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with a nickel here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just one touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Finds Woods. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Downs will go in motion left. They'll throw again. Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Richardson on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Lawrence throwing here. Connection made. Travis Etienne. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Lawrence in the pistol. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Now a give to Etienne running right. Down the sideline to the 45. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. A give right side, here's Bigsby. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He breaks the tackle, and he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. 4 yards on the pickup. They need another 4. 3rd and goal coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Bails out of, and he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their early lead to 9. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face second down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And here in the first, already up to a 10-0 advantage. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now a carry by Etienne. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal. Running right is Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? But did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going to try with Etienne. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. and now they get themselves off the field.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the tight end over. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Has him on the quick hitter. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Gets this to Woods. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Mitchell now in motion left. 1st down throw here from Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable 4th down if you don't get the 1st.
Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. 3rd down coming up. To throw, Richardson. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Have to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kwity Paye there to take him down. To the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. That's Thomas. He's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. ETN on the catch.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, go.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident. On now is Cook to kick this away.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 44-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun. Handoff to Taylor. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Nick Cross there defensively.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Lawrence looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Pierce motioning right. Play action with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Taylor now up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got Pierce. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he only gets this one down to the 9. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has it on the slant. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to within 6.
16, Colts 10.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Davis there to grab it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Takes out a 1-stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. Has another lane. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence throwing here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still on his feet. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Now it's Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 12. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
The Jaguars and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
ETN on third down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. ETN takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Colts have it to start the 4th, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Richardson to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. A tight end in motion now. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
ETN again. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. They go right back to ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The Colts offense set to head out. On first down, it's Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. Gets this one to Pierce. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Richardson back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They send a man in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. This is ETN. And this one does not go far. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's ETN on the give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Ball at the 33 for first down. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Another try following the sack. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and forever coming up. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a carry by Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they